as an actor, I feel like I'm, you know, my grandmother used to say, growing like a weed. So I feel, you know, I feel like I'm growing like a weed as an actor right now. It's just a beautiful exercise to not be able to talk, to have to figure out how to communicate things without talking, to have to search for behavior. You know, for me, it is, you know, the center of what acting is. So it's actually given me a wonderful opportunity, almost like Buddhism, where you just be quiet for a while, and if you just shut up, you'll start to discover a whole lot of things.
What's interesting about Will, and what I think he's doing an amazing job of in this movie is, you know, a lot of people would just take to this role and brood. And it might be interesting, but it would be very shallow. And what's fantastic about Will is that he has such a warmth to him and such a charisma to him that even when he does that, it has so many layers. You know, there's real sympathy for him.
This is the second movie that Will and I have worked on together. We worked on iRobot, and we're going off this into Tonight He Comes. And the reason we find each other again and again is we have very similar orientation, and that is a kind of thoroughness of imagination. We like to really explore the minutia of everything, from scene to motivation, to dialogue, to background. And Francis turns out to love the same thing, so it's been really a wonderful match. And so it's been hours and hours of myself, Will's partner James Lasseter, Francis, and Will, all just imagining ourselves into this world. Well, what would you look for? Where would it be? How would you document it? Where would you put it? What would you take? What would you leave? Where would you go? And we tried to turn it over and over and over again, vetting it and sort of throwing it against the shoals of our own skepticism until some things endured. And hopefully those are the things that will endure in the movie as well.